We're now got to the point we're going back to now, or we're going to Alex from Marketing 101 for our marketing highlights for the month and being taught some good stuff. So, Alex, are you awake?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Morning,
he's here.
morning.
And he's got the proper sound kit, and away you go. Over to you.
Morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm so excited today. I'm going to tell you all about a brand new way of winning on Google, but it's not going to directly benefit everyone in the room. So before we move on to that, I thought I'd start with something that hopefully will, a really quick Facebook tip for getting more relevant page followers. As per usual, I'll put any links that I mentioned into the chat, including links to the previous BBBC presentations that I've done, and there'll be time for questions at the end. So on to this super useful Facebook tip. This is quick and easy, but from the reaction I've had before when I've told people about it, no one does this. Head over to a Facebook page or group that you manage and scroll down to your posts. Find that bit there in the green arrows that shows how many likes the post has got and click on it. Click right there. And when you do, this box will pop up. Make sure you're on the All tab at the top, and you're going to be able to see the names of everyone that engaged and whether or not they follow your page. So click invite to invite them. There's 3 new people there who have engaged with my post, but they don't follow my page. You get that list right there. They're likely to accept because they've already engaged with your brand on this particular post. So there's already brand awareness. And I recommend setting this as a regular task. Go through it monthly, go through the last month's posts and mop up all those invites. Nice, relevant new followers for your page. And it's particularly effective if you've done any promoted posts or adverts, as they will have reached a new audience and got lots of engagements, but people might not have clicked through to then follow your page. So there we go. A little Facebook tip for you, but onto the brand new way of winning on Google. It's called local service ads. It's not available for all businesses, but I'm pretty certain everyone in the room will know businesses that can use it. And honestly, recommend them, refer them. They will be so grateful. They will absolutely owe you a favor. So who can use local service ads? I've put a full list on that URL there, and obviously share it in the chat afterwards. But basically, Google calls them home services. Appliance repair, carpet cleaning, electricians, garage doors, house cleaning, HVAC, junk removal, lawn care, pest control, plumbers, removals, roofers, storage, tree surgeons, water damage, window cleaning, and window repair. More will be announced. More services will be announced as this function beds in. So this is what Google local service adverts look like. As I said, brand new, super exciting. You might have started to see these pop up. This is the image Google uses to promote the opportunity, but as it's live, I can show you the real deal. This is 2 screenshots I took yesterday. You can see there AMS decorating, hopefully. That's one of my customers. And note, I didn't type window repair near me or window repair Brighton. Google does that bit for you. It does the local bit when you search. We just specified the areas that AMS decorating can serve when we set up the account. Note the lovely green tick next to AMS. I'll tell you how to get that in a second. But most importantly, note how prominent this advert is. It looks even better on mobile phones on the right. It's right below the search bar. It's above all the normal pay-per-click adverts. It's above organic results. It's above the map. Most importantly, it's above the other search engines that Google points you to, like Check a Trade and Trust a Trader. When you hover your mouse over, you get a phone number. And this is the juiciest bit about all this. You don't have to pay to be listed. You only pay when someone calls you. Calls for the call vary based on the job type. Google knows how much that lead is worth. It knows there's a difference between a 25 quid window clean and a £3,000 roof installation. So you're going to get charged accordingly for that lead, but you've got them on the phone and it is yours to convert. The requirements are really simple. Google are keeping it simple. It's all about accessibility. It's all about local businesses. So you must have a £200 budget, but that only gets spent if you get the phone call. It costs nothing up front, but you must agree to spend £200 if you can, if you get those phone calls. You need to submit any standardized documentation for your industry. That's how you get the green tick. For AMS decorating, it was just his public liability insurance, nothing else. You need to be registered on Google My Business, which I'd imagine you all are. If you aren't, Google My Business and get set up. And you need 1 review or more. So super simple to get set up. And right now, it's a land grab. This only went live at the end of last year. So it doesn't matter all the usual stuff. It doesn't matter how well your website's optimized or how long you've been in business, how many reviews you've got. It doesn't matter how big your marketing budget is, as long as you can say, £200 a month we'll spend for those leads. Just get set up, grab the leads, convert them, grow your business, keep getting reviewed, keep showing Google that you're the best option for those searches. In the future, it will become a bidding war. It will probably become about who can pay the most for the leads. But right now, it's just not the case. So sign up and reap the rewards. And just to show you the opportunity before we finish, currently no one in Brighton has signed up to this service as an electrician, one of the key services. So there are no adverts there when you're searching for things like upgrade fuse box, house rewiring, install boiler. They're just there up for the grabs. So the first businesses to sign up are going to get that prime advertising space. And that's it. That's local service ads. If you're on the list, honestly, please just go and get set up. And if you're not on the list of services, then think about who you can tell about it. Bank those favors. Honestly, they will owe you one. Links will be in the chat. That is it from me. Alex Ryan, Marketing 101, Marketing Jazz Hands, and connect with me if you like here. Thank you.
Excellent. Have we got any questions from anyone? Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Nailed it.
Alex, do you think Google doing this to help businesses because we're coming or going through the pandemic, or do you think this is a marketing employee for them to get a lot of people on board so that they can then eventually go to charging people for it? I don't want to be a cynic, but do you think that's what they're doing?
Well, you're right to be cynical with Google, absolutely. But this has actually been running in America, being tested since 2015. So it's not something they've kind of sprung on us for the pandemic. They're not kind of capitalizing, I suppose, on the pandemic. It's been launched in now 10 countries around Europe, started back in September. So, now's a good time. The creases have been ironed out. Absolutely, it will get more expensive. It will become that battleground that pay-per-click is. But honestly, as with anything, early adopters, if you can get in there, grab that space, at the very least, you're going to win for a couple of months, maybe a year.
Right. So it did start before the pandemic then. So it's not reaction by them to where we are. Oh, that gives a bit more credit then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. Anyone else got a question?
I have. With the fee, Alex, the £200. So is that if one person clicks on you, do you have to pay the full £200? Or is £200 the maximum no matter how many clicks you get? What's the... So
you set your budget, and that you won't ever get charged more than that. But for something, so say you're getting, you're selling a £25 window clean, you're liable to get, charged a couple of quid for every click. They're not going to spend your 200 quid on one click. You're going to get charged a few quid per click, but you've got to say, I'm willing to spend £200 in order to get listed.
Yeah, cool.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Alex. Brilliant as always. Very good. I love the way you're standing up. It's so professional. We love having you on board. Thank you very much, Alex Ryan from Marketing 101.
Thank you.